Hello my friends, Kurt Berglund back with you, and on my channel we are doing a 1967 American League pennant race replay, bird walking our way through the most important games and most memorable games of the 1967 American League season. We are using the Cards and Dice Simulation Inside Pitch to recreate the season, and we are all the way up to September 10th at the moment. And we have some very interesting results going on that I want to tell you about before we get to today's ball game. The first place team as of this moment in our replay is the Chicago White Sox. They are in first place by one full game over the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. The Tigers and Twins are one game out of first place. The eventual pennant winners, Boston Red Sox, are 2.5 games out. So with about 3 weeks to play, it's a very, very tight race. 4 teams within 2.5 games of first place. Today's game features a battle for first place because the Detroit Tigers are visiting Comiskey Park and taking on the Chicago White Sox. If the Tigers win today, they will be in a tie for first place with the White Sox. The game is being replayed, however, not because of the tight nature of the pennant race, although that would be reason enough to do it. The date is September 10th, 1967, and in the middle of this pennant race, Chicago White Sox right-hander Joe Horlen threw a no-hitter in this game against the Chicago White Sox by a score of 6-0. It was the first game of a twin bill that was being played on the 10th between these two teams. So that's why we're here, not only for the pennant race, but also to recreate maybe Horlen's no-hitter using Inside Pitch. I'm so glad you're with me. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. I need your subscriptions to keep my channel going, my friends, and I do appreciate it very much. Let's get to the as-played starting lineups, because if we don't use as-played starting lineups, heads explode all over this great land of ours, and I can't have that on my conscience. All right, here we go with the starting lineups to this one. The visiting Tigers leading off at shortstop today. Leading off at shortstop, Dick McAuliffe. Batting second at first base, Norm Cash. Batting third in right field, Al Kaline. Batting fourth in left field, Willie Horton. Batting fifth at third base, Eddie Matthews. Batting sixth behind the plate. Batting sixth in center field, it's Jim Northrup. Batting seventh behind the plate, it's Bill Freehan. And batting eighth at second base, Jerry Lumpy. On the mound for the Tigers in this one, it's young right-hander Joe Sparma. Joe Sparma in 1967 was 16-9 with a 3.76 ERA in 217 innings of work. He had 37 starts on the season. A lot of work. For the homestanding White Sox, leading off in center field, it's Tommy Agee. Batting second at third base, it is Don Buford. Batting third in manager Eddie Stanky's never-ending quest to try and find a bat, it's Bill Voss in right field. Ken Boyer batting fourth at first base. Pete Ward batting fifth in left field. Wayne Causey batting sixth at second base. J.C. Martin batting seventh behind the plate. Ron Hanson batting eighth at shortstop, and Joe Horlen batting ninth on the mound. Joe Horlen in 1967 was 19-7 with a 206 earned run average. Ready to go is Sparma. Oops, no, not Sparma. Horlen facing McAuliffe to get us underway in this one. From Comiskey Park, the pitch from Horlen is an open result for McAuliffe, and he swings and hits a question mark in the air to right field. And there is no bigger question mark in the 1967 White Sox season than right fielder Bill Voss, who, with an 11, it's going to get by him. Extra bases for McAuliffe. He's around second, heading to third. Voss hits Causey with the relay, but the Causey's throw to Don Buford is not in time, and McAuliffe with a leadoff triple in the first inning. Norm Cash comes to the plate. White Sox infield is going to play back. There will be no Joe Horlen no-hitter in this game. White Sox infield is back. The pitch, it's a walk check. It's a 17 on the walk check. And we better double check what's going on at Comiskey. It's a -1, so no walk. Cash swings and hits it on the ground to first. Now what are they going to do here? McAuliffe is going to score, and it's going to be 1-0 on the unassisted putout by first baseman Ken Boyer as McAuliffe crosses the plate. 1-0 Tigers. No-hitter, no shutout in this one. K-line up with 1 out in the first. The pitch to Al is a home run check, but it's too high on Horlen's card. So K-line singles through shortstop, and it's a base hit. Now it's Horton coming to the plate. No sign of the who. And Horlen the stretch and the delivery. It's a single if he's fatigued, but he's not. It is a base hit to right field for Willie Horton. Bill Voss's throwing arm, one can only imagine. It's a +1. So K-line's going to push his luck. He's a 5 now. And he's heading to third. He will get there with Horton holding at first. So Tigers at the corners with 1 out now, and it's Matthews at the plate. White Sox infield at double play depth. Horlen the stretch, and the delivery to the former Braves slugger is an open result, and this is trouble. This is going to be 5-6 center field. Right-handed pitcher. It's going to be caught in center by AG. K-line is tagging. Matthews has a sac fly rating of a 2. It's too high, so K-line will tag. And will he get home? Yes, he will. He will score on the sacrifice fly by Eddie Matthews. It's 2-0 Tigers in the first inning. Horton's still at first base, and now it's Northrup with 2 outs. Horlen in a first inning mess. Horlen the stretch and the delivery to Northrup. At the range, check at the ballpark. Ground ball, second base. That's Wayne Causey country. He is a 3 on the range. And it's by him. Base hit. Horton will... I don't know. Let's check Willie's speed. He's a 2. There are 2 outs. That makes him a 3. That's going to get him to third base. 2 outs, first and third for Freehand now. 2-0 Tigers. Horlen in a first inning mess. Horlen the stretch and the delivery to the Tiger catchers. Error check on a grounder. And it's a line drive right at Wayne Causey, who makes the catch for the third out. The Tigers, though, get 2 runs on 4 hits in the first inning. And they lead by 2 after a half. Sparma will face A.G., Buford, and Voss in inning number 2. In inning number 1 for the White Sox. The pitch from Sparma is a walk check, but a 15 is too high. A.G. swings, hits it in the air to right. Under this one is Al Kaline. Mr. Tiger puts it away for out number 1. Now it's Buford. Sparma winds and delivers. Got to the catch on its range. Check, I smell gas. It's hit to right. That's not where the White Sox want to hit it. K-line on the run, and K-line makes the catch for out number 2. And here's young Bill Voss with a crisp 091 on the season. But they were shots all over the field. Sparma winds and delivers. Strikeout check, too high. Voss swings and hits it in the air to right. And Al Kaline is going to tie a record held by many with all 3 putouts in the inning. After one complete, it is 2-0 Tigers in this one. All right, so for the Tigers in inning number 2, Horlen will face Lumpy, Sparma, and McAuliffe, 8-9-1 batters in their order. Horlen, error check on a throw coming. It is hit on the ground to Don Buford, but an 18 is going to be way too high for an error, so Buford's going to make the play to Ken Boyer at first for out number 1. Now it's Joe Sparma with 1 out in the second. Horlen winds and delivers. Don't light a match. Oh my God. Gas. Ground ball, Wayne Causey up the middle. He gloves it and plants and throws to Boyer for out number 2. Now it's McAuliffe. And start line result. McAuliffe hits it in the air to left, but not deep. Under this one is Pete Ward, and he makes the catch for out number 3. After an inning and a half, 2-0 Tigers in this one. A failed replay of Joe Horlen's no-hitter on September 10th, 1967. For the White Sox in inning number 2, Sparma will face Boyer, Ward, and Causey. Sparma's pitch to Boyer is a ballpark check. This is hit in the air to right. Al Kaline with the first 4 putouts in the game. 1 down in the second. Pete Ward is up. Sparma winds and deals. It's a walk check, and sure enough, Pete Ward draws the walk. Sparma can have some control difficulties, so not surprising to see him put a batter on. Now it's Causey. 1 out, 1 on in the second. Sparma the stretch, and the delivery is a strikeout check. Hey, struck him out. 2 outs in the second now, and here comes J.C. Martin. Ward still at first. Sparma the stretch and the delivery. It's an open result because he's not fatigued. Ground ball hit toward Cash. Norm's going to take it himself to the bag. And that retires the White Sox in inning number 2. We've played 2 complete, and it's 2-0 Tigers in this one. Horlen will face Cash, Kaline, and Horton in inning number 3. 2-3-4 batters for the Tigers. Cash is 0 for 1, but he drove in a run in the first. The pitch from Horlen is an open result for Cash, and Cash's swing will be a base hit to center field. Cash is aboard to lead off the third. Here comes Mr. Tiger, Al Kaline. Horlen had retired 4 in a row to this point. Kaline singled and scored in the first. The pitch from Horlen is a strikeout check, and 8 is too high for Tiger. Kaline. Starline 4 is hit on the ground to Ken Boyer. So we have a double play check. We got 3 for Kaline. We got 0 for Horlen. We don't add anything for Boyer. So Boyer turns and throws to Hanson at second for 1. The relay to Horlen is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 3-6-1 double play turned by the White Sox. So with 2 outs and nobody aboard, now it'll be Horton coming to the plate. Singled in the first. Horlen winds and delivers, an open result. Horton swings, and it's extra bases. Gonna get into the gap and split Voss and AG. Around first goes Horton on his way to second. And it's a 2-out double with Eddie Matthews coming to the plate against Horlen. Horlen can't seem to escape trouble. Sacrifice fly for Matthews, his first time up. Horlen the stretch, and the delivery is a double question mark. Against the left-hander, it is a starline result. Hit in the air to left, but not deep. Pete Ward under it. and he will put it away for out number 3. So after 2.5 innings, the Tigers maintain a 2-0 lead. But thanks to the double play turned by the White Sox, they cannot build on it. 8-9-1 coming up for the White Sox in inning number 3. It's Hanson, Horlen, and AG coming up. Ron Hanson digs in. Sparma's pitch is an open result. Hanson swings and hits it on the ground to Jerry Lumpy. The throw to Norm Cash is in time to retire the White Sox shortstop. Now it's Joe Horlen, who was used as a pinch hitter and pinch runner by the White Sox. Sparma, the wind and the delivery, and it's an error check. And it's going to be a ground ball to McAuliffe to his left, and he boots it. It's an E6 on McAuliffe, and the pitcher reaches. So 1 out, 1 on now for AG. Sparma has not allowed any safeties, but he has walked a batter, and now 1 is reached on an error. Sparma the stretch, and the delivery is a walk check, and he walks AG. So Sparma may be rattled by the McAuliffe error, and there's 2 White Sox on now with 1 out in the 3rd. Sparma the stretch, and the delivery to Don Buford. It's a double question mark, a left-handed batter. That's a base hit through the pitcher. And that will score Horlen with the first White Sox run of the game. It's the first White Sox hit of the game. And AG is a 5, so he's going to go to 3rd. Big blow by Buford. It's a 2-1 ball game now with Bill Voss at the plate. The Tiger infield is going to play at double play depth on the youngster. AG at 3rd, Buford at 1st, Voss at the plate. Bill is 0 for 1. Sparma the stretch, and the delivery. Did he hit him? No, he did not hit him. Voss swings and hits it on the ground to Lumpy. Double play chance is a 6. Lumpy to McAuliffe for 1. The relay to Cash is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 4-6-3 double play turned by the Detroit Tigers. After 3 innings, boy, the White Sox had a golden opportunity to at least tie the game. They do get 1 on 1 hit and leave 2. After 3 innings, it's 2-1 Tigers. Now, the Tigers send up Northrop, Freehand, and Lumpy, 6, 7, 8 batters in inning number 4. Horlen's pitch to the Tigers center fielder is nothing because he's not tired. Northrop hits it to center. Not deep. Under it is AG, and he puts it away for out number 1. I'm sorry, under it is, AG. Freehand is 0 for 1. Horlen's pitch to the Tiger catcher. Get to the kitchen, oh my God, we're going to explode. This is a single chance. However, Boyer is a 2. He can't knock it down. It's a base hit for Freehand. 1 out, 1 on. Oh, does he go for 2? No, he does not. It's a 1 out, 1 on for Lumpy. Horlen having a tough go of it. Doesn't have his good stuff, but he's battling. Lumpy is up with Sparma on deck. Horlen the stretch, and the delivery to the Tigers second baseman is a Starline result. Ground ball hit to Hanson. Double play, 1 + 1 for Hanson, being at double play depth. 1-2. Hanson to Causey for 1. The relay to Boyer not in time. Lumpy beats the wrap, and he's safe on a fielder's choice With 2 outs, it'll be Sparma. The Tigers will turn over the order this inning. Horlen facing Sparma. Lumpy at first, 2 outs. The pitch is an error check. And this is trouble. This is an 8. So that's going to be caught by AG, but is he going to drop it? AG's error number is a 7. He drops it. Tommy AG drops the ball. Oh no, it's an even result, so he makes the catch. My bad. Tommy AG, they say he held it long enough, and that will retire the Tigers in inning number 4. So after 3.5, it's 2-1 Tigers. Sparma will face Boyer, Ward, and Causey in the White Sox 4th. 4, 5, 6 hitters. Sparma winds and delivers. That's an open result for Boyer, who swings and hits it in the air to center field. On the run is Northrup toward right center. He makes the catch. 4 out, number 1. Now it's Ward. Sparma winds and deals. Get to the kitchen. Don't light a match. Ground ball, 3rd. That is Buford. No, excuse me. That's not Buford. That's Eddie Matthews. Eddie Matthews is a 3. He gloves it, plants, throws to Cash for out number 2. And with 2 outs and nobody aboard, now it's Causey, the White Sox second baseman today. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sparma winds and delivers. It's a strikeout check, but it's too high with the -3 for Comiskey Park. So Causey swings and loops it to left. On the run is Horton, and he gets there for out number 3. So we've played 4 complete, and it's still 2-1 Tigers. We had a good one going at Comiskey. Big game. White Sox cling to first place by 1 game in our replay. Top of the Tiger order in the 5th. Tigers tie for first if they win this game. McAuliffe 1 for 2. He tripled and scored in the first. Horlen winds and delivers an error check. It's hit to center field. AG, but it's an even result, and he's going to make the catch. 1 down in the Tiger 5th. Now it's Cash. 1 for 1 for Cash. He hit a sacrifice fly to score a run back in the first. Open result for Norm. The swing is hit in the air to left. Under it is Pete Ward by the foul line, makes the catch. For out number 2, and here's K-Line, 1 for 2. And the pitch to Al is an error check. Ooh, this is going to be trouble. Ground ball hit to Buford, who gloves it. Throws to Boyer. It's in the dirt, and Boyer cannot dig it out. And E5 for Buford. K-Line reaches first, and now it's Horton. Horton is 2 for 2. He doubled in the 3rd. The pitch from Horlen. Error check. Base hit center field. Base hit to center. Now let's see what happens. And AG bobbles it. Now we got to check and see how far they're going. Okay, they're going to put on the brakes. That'll take K-Line to third, where he will stop. Horton will stop at second, and there's two in scoring position with 2 outs for Matthews. On deck is Jim Northrup, so lefty-lefty. Horlen in trouble. Eddie Stanky pacing in the dugout. No action yet in the bullpen for the White Sox. The pitch from Horlen is an open result on Eddie Matthews' card. The swing is hit on the ground to Buford. He gloves this one to his right, plants and throws to Boyer, and Horlen escapes further damage. Yikes. The White Sox almost gave the game away, but they're still in it after 4.5. We're halfway through, and the Tigers lead 2-1. In the bottom of the fifth, it'll be the 7, 8, 9 batters for the White Sox. Martin, Hanson, and Horlen, lefty, righty, righty. The pitch to JC from Joe Sparma is a foul ball from the Tiger catcher. Next delivery is an open result. Martin swings and hits it in the air to center field. Under this is Northrup, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Now it's Ron Hanson, 0 for 1 for the White Sox shortstop. Strikeout check, but too high. Ground ball hit toward Lumpy. To his left, he gloves it and throws to Cash for out number 2. Now it's Joe Horlen with 2 outs and nobody aboard. The pitch from Sparma is a strikeout check. It's a -3, so it's too high. 8 is too high. Horlen swings and hits a comebacker to the Tiger right-hander. He gloves it and flips to Cash for the out. The White Sox are done in the 5th. After 5 complete, it's 2-1 Tigers. 2-1 Tigers. Horlen battling in this one without his best stuff. Northrup, Freehand, and Lumpy, 6, 7, 8 batters in the Tiger order coming up in the 6th. Tigers want some insurance. Pitch from Horlen is an open result for the Tigers center fielder, and this is trouble. Launch to center field, AG on the run. AG's going to get there for the out. So some shaky play, but that one was a good one by the White Sox center fielder. Freehand, 1 for 2. Pitch to him is an open result. Freehand, hit on the ground. To Ron Hanson, he gloves it and throws to Boyer for out number 2. Now it's Lumpy. Jerry Lumpy, 2 outs, nobody aboard. Foul ball. Next delivery to Lumpy is a walk check, but a 17's too high. Lumpy swings and hits one to center, but not deep. AG charging hard and makes the catch. For out number 3, the Tigers are retired in inning number 6. After 5.5, it's 2-1 Detroit. Top of the White Sox order coming in the bottom of the 6th. AG, Buford, and Voss. Tommy AG, 0 for 1 with a walk. The pitch from Sparma is a walk check, and he draws a walk. So they're going to look to send AG. Freehand's arm is a +1. Sparma's rating is a +3. If AG can get the jump, he's in good shape. 1-6. He gets the jump. Buford takes the pitch. There goes Tommy on the steal attempt. It's a throwdown from Freehand. The Lumpy is not in time. AG steals second, and he's in scoring position just barely with nobody out in the 6th. Tiger bullpen's going to get cooking. With that news, it's going to be... Boy. going to be Pat Dobson and John Hiller. Lefty-righty double-barreled action just the way I like it in the Tiger bullpen. Buford up. Sparma is due to lead off the 7th. They'd love to get him through this inning. Buford 1 for 2. They could ask him to bunt, but they're not gonna. Sparma the stretch and the delivery to Buford. Error check if it's a grounder. Base hit to left field. Drops in front of Willie Horton. Now what's going to happen? Let's see. We got AG on third. His speed is a 5. Horton, his arm is a 0. They are going to wave the White Sox center fielder around third, and he will score with the tying run. It's a 2-2 ball game. Buford will take second on the throw home from Horton. So Voss comes up now with Boyer on deck. Sparma the stretch. The pitch to Bill Voss is a walk check, and it's too high. Voss swings and hits one in the air to left. Willie Horton's under this one. Buford is holding, and there's one out. Now it's Boyer with first base open. Ward on deck. Sparma the stretch. The delivery to the White Sox first baseman is a walk check, and he does draw the walk. Here comes Mayo Smith out of the Tiger dugout, and he is going to call to the bullpen. It's going to be John Hiller coming on to face presumably Ward and Causey in the bottom of the 6th. So Sparma goes 5 1/3 innings, allows 2 hits. He walks 3. He allows 2 runs, 1 earned, but there are 2 base runners that are his responsibility left on base. Dobson continues to throw in the bullpen for the Tigers. Ward is up. It's a lefty-lefty matchup. On second is Buford. On first is Boyer, and there is one out. Tiger infield at double play depth. We are tied at 2. The pitch from Hiller is a strikeout check. Hey, struck him out. Now it's Causey. Do they want to hit for him here in the 6th? A little earlier than I like to do that. We are in September with expanded rosters. So I'm going to go with Al Weiss to pinch hit for Causey here. And the White Sox are going to try and get the lead. On deck, J.C. Martin. Hiller's pitch to Weiss is a strikeout check. Hey, no, with the -3, that's too high. Even with the +10, this is hit on the ground to Dick McAuliffe. He's going to go the short way to Lumpy, and that will retire the White Sox in inning number 6. But they get a run on a hit, and they leave 2. After 6 complete, it's ballet time, 2-2. Al Weiss goes in to play second base now in the 7th. Sparma's due up first in the Tigers' 7th. Horlen is back out to pitch the 7th inning. If you're wondering about fatigue for him, he's 2 batters away. The Tigers are going to pinch hit for Hiller, and it's going to be Gates Brown and his band of renown to bat for the left-handed reliever for the Tigers. So Gates Brown is in there against Horlen. It's the top of the 7th. It's a 2-2 ball game. The pitch from Horlen is an open result for Gates Brown, and Gates hits it on the ground to new second baseman Al Weiss. He throws to Boyer for out number 1. In the Tiger bullpen, Fred Lasher and Pat Dobson, a pair of right-handers, are throwing. McAuliffe is up now against Horlen. The pitch from Horlen to McAuliffe is a strikeout check, but a 17 is too high. McAuliffe swings, and it's a base hit to right field. Drops in front of Bill Voss, and McAuliffe is on with a single. 1 out, 1 on for the Tigers. That's going to get the White Sox bullpen cooking. It's Wilbur Wood and Bob Locker starting to throw. Lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way I like it. And Cash is up now, 1 for 2 with a sac fly. The pitch from Horlen to Cash is a single. If he's fatigued, he is fatigued. Base hit. Base hit for Cash. That's going to send McAuliffe to... I don't know. Let's check McAuliffe's speed. It is going to send McAuliffe to third. There's going to be Tigers at the corners, and K-line up now. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so out of the dugout comes... out of the dugout comes Eddie Stanky. He's going to make a double switch. He wants Locker. And Ken Boyer's going to come out of the game. Bob Locker is going to bat in the number 4 spot of the batting order. He is their closer, and it's early for a closer, but it's 1967, so it's not too early. Hoyt Wilhelm will replace Locker in the White Sox bullpen, so it's Wilhelm and Wood now throwing in the White Sox bullpen. And they're going to move Pete Ward to first base. And there's going to be a new left fielder for the White Sox, and it's going to be Walt Williams. He will bat in the 9 spot. So those are your changes. Locker is on to face K-line. Now, Locker in 1967 had 77 relief appearances. He was 7-5 with 20 saves and a 2.09 ERA in 124 innings. That is a bunch, all in relief. K-line, 1 for 3. The White Sox infield is going to play in at the corners and at double play depth up the middle. The pitch to K-line from the White Sox relief ace is a strikeout check, but it's too high. K-line will swing. He hits it on the ground to third. All right, so we got McAuliffe at third. And, oh man. Well, they got to hold him. Yeah, they got to hold him. So, oh boy. So that means that Buford is going to make the play to first base to Pete Ward. Cash will move up to second, and McAuliffe will hold at third. Horton comes to the plate with first base open and 2 outs now in the 7th. McAuliffe at third, Cash at second, and 2 men out. Eddie Matthews is on deck. First base is open. Locker the stretch. The delivery to the Tiger left fielder is an open result. The pitch is a ground ball to Pete Ward at first base. He gloves it, he steps on the base, and the Tigers are done in the 7th. Bob Locker gets him out of it. After 6.5, it's time to stretch him out at Comiskey, and it is 2-2 in this ball game. We get a good one. New pitcher coming on for Detroit. Will be Dobson. He's going to bat in the 9 spot. He will face Martin, Hanson, and Walt Williams in inning number 7 for the White Sox. Lefty, righty, righty. Lasher continues to throw in the Tiger bullpen, and he is being joined now by Fred Gladding. No, he's not. He's being joined now by Hank Aguirre, a left-hander. Martin at the plate. Martin is 0 for 2. Dobson's pitch to him is a home run check to right and deep. This takes K-Line to the wall, and it's gone. A 3-2 lead for the White Sox, courtesy of J.C. Martin. Wow. White Sox fans going nuts. They have climbed all the way back to take the lead in the bottom of the 7th. Dobson to Hanson. Single if he's tired, but he's not. Hanson swings and hits it on the ground to McAuliffe. Dick gloves it and throws to Norm Cash for out number 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's Walt Williams, new White Sox left fielder. Dobson winds and delivers. It's an open result. Line shot gloved by McAuliffe. 2 down. Tommy Agee. Agee 0 for 1. A pair of walks, a stolen base, a run scored. Dobson's pitch to him. Strikeout check. Hey, struck him out. Dobson pumps his fist, but the White Sox take the lead on a J.C. Martin homer to right. After 7 complete, the White Sox lead and have their closer on the mound. It's 3-2 White Sox. Locker will face Matthews, Northrup, and Freehand, lefty-righty, as Wilhelm and Wood, a pair of knuckleballers, continue to throw in the White Sox bullpen. Matthews is 0 for 2. He does have a sacrifice fly. The pitch from Locker, double question mark result, nothing, too high. And for Eddie Matthews, it's to center and deep. Tommy Agee on the run. Tommy Agee to the track. Tommy Agee makes the catch. 1 gone in the Tiger 8th. Now it's Northrup, 1 for 3. The pitch from Locker. Did he hit him? He did not. He did not. Ground ball. Al Weiss gloves it, throws to Pete Ward for out number 2, and now Freehand. 1 for 3 for Freehand. Locker. Every pitch is big. Error check. Hit in the air to right. Bill Voss makes the catch. The youngster comes through, and that retires the Tigers in inning number 8. After 7.5. 3-2 White Sox. Dobson out for inning number 2 with Lasher and Aguirre still throwing behind him. It's Buford, Voss, and Locker due up in the bottom of the 8th for Chicago. All right, Dobson winds and delivers to the White Sox third baseman. It's a walk check, and he does draw a walk. Out of the dugout pops Mayo Smith, and that's going to do it for young Pat Dobson. He went an inning, gave up a run, walked a man, and is on the hook for the loss. Mayo Smith wants left-hander Hank Aguirre, and he's going to get him. Aguirre 0-1 with a .240 earned run average and 41 innings of work in 1967. It's a lefty-lefty matchup that Eddie Sankey does not like, so he's going to his bench, and it's going to be Ken Berry to bat for Voss. On deck is Bob Locker. Nobody out. Aguirre the stretch, the pitch to Berry. Berry is not bunting. It's a home run check, and Berry to left and deep. Berry, no. So Berry swings, and it's at the left and deep. Back goes Horton, and he makes the catch on the track. Retreating to first base is Buford. And now it's Locker coming to the plate. Aguirre the stretch, the pitch to Locker. He's not bunting either. It's a wild pitch check. It's a passed ball check on an 11. Bill Freehand's passed ball rating is a 1. It's not a passed ball. Ground ball hit to McAuliffe. Double play check is a -1 for Aguirre. It's a 1. Locker's a 2. McAuliffe's at double play depth, so McAuliffe gloves it and goes to Lumpy for 1. The relay to Cash is in time for a 6-4-3 rally-killing, soul-crushing double play turned by the Tigers. Berry will go out to right field in a upgrade on the defense. It's a 3-2 ball game going to the 9th. We're going to see some pinch hitters. It's Lumpy, Aguirre, and McAuliffe due in the Tiger 9th inning, a 3-2 White Sox advantage. So Mayo Smith is going to his bench. Locker is fatigued. Lenny Green is going to... no, he's not. They're going to let Lumpy bat. They're going to let Lumpy bat against Locker. Lenny Green is in the on-deck circle to hit for Aguirre. The pitch from Locker to Lumpy is an error check if it's a grounder. This is a grounder. This is hit to Al Weiss to his left. He gloves it. He throws to Ward, and Lumpy is gone in the 9th. 6 up and 6 down so far for Locker, and here comes Lenny Green. Lenny Green, a left-handed pinch hitter for Hank Aguirre, the Tiger pitcher, with Dick McAuliffe on deck. Tigers need a run to keep it going. There's 1 out in the 9th. Locker winds and delivers. Foul ball off the bat of the Tiger outfielder. The next delivery from Locker. Oop, and I'm still unbelievably dropping dice left and right. All right, so Locker's next delivery to Lenny Green is an open result. Green's going to swing, and Green's going to get a base hit through first base. The tying run is aboard. Lenny Green is on, and Dick McAuliffe is coming to the plate, and he's got all sorts of home run power. Here comes Eddie Stanky out of the dugout, and he wants his left-handed knuckleballer. It's going to be Wilbur Wood. Wilbur Wood is going to relieve Locker here in the ninth against McAuliffe and presumably Cash. There's one out. Lenny Green is on first. All right. Wood, the stretch, and the delivery to Dick McAuliffe is an open result. McAuliffe swings and hits it on the ground to Pete Ward. No double play number here, no double play number here, nothing from the first baseman. Ward is going to turn and fire to Ron Hanson. And they're going to get one. They're going to force Green at second, and that's all they're going to get. So McAuliffe replaces Green at first base, and now it's Cash. But Mayo Smith didn't like Norm Cash against left-handed pitching. So now the question becomes, do you bat for Cash against Wood knowing Hoyt Wilhelm is in the bullpen? And I don't think you do. So I'm going to let Cash face Wood. Yeah, I like Cash against Wood better than Mickey Stanley against Hoyt Wilhelm. So we'll go there. It's the last chance saloon for the Tigers. McAuliffe is on first. He's the tying run. Cash is the go-ahead run. It's 3-2 White Sox. Wood, the stretch, and the delivery. Get to the kitchen. Oh, my God. It's a range check. This could get testy. We got some shaky gloves for the Sox out there. Ground ball second. That's not one of the shaky gloves. It's Al Weiss heading up the middle. He can't get there. It's a base hit. It gets into center field. Around second goes McAuliffe. He's going to go to third, and Cash will go to second. Sliding. And wow. So all of a sudden, we got a double by Norm Cash. Mickey Stanley is going to run for Cash at second base. McAuliffe is at third. Stanley is at second, running for Cash, and Al Kaline comes to the plate, and Eddie Stanky comes out of the dugout one more time. He wants Hoyt Wilhelm to face Kaline. Al Kaline becomes the last chance saloon for the Tigers. Wood is done. 2 outs, ninth inning. McAuliffe at third, Stanley at second. They are the tying and go-ahead runs, respectively. First base is opens. Horton is on deck. Kaline at the plate. Big year for him. Wilhelm, 8-3 with 12 saves and a 1.31 ERA. Here comes the flutter ball to Kaline. Error on a throw check. This is hit in the air to center. On the run is A.G., and Tommy A.G. makes the catch. The ball game is over. Sox win 3-2. Let's give you the totals for the victorious White Sox. Come from behind fashion. 3 runs on, get this, 3 hits. And they committed 1 error. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 12 hits, and they committed 1 big error. Winning pitcher is Bob Locker. Hoyt Wilhelm gets the save. The loss goes to Pat Dobson, and the White Sox extend their lead to 2 games in the American League pennant race. September 10th is done. Come on back for more. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thanks for being with me, everybody. Have a wonderful day. So long, everybody.